Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were Asav?
Besides, that place is crawling with rebels. Right. Where were we? Anyway, like I was saying, besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious.
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assad's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then.
Look there! One of Asav's trucks.
Looks clear out here. Interesting circular motif. Like the disc. We're definitely in the right place. Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident.
Ganesh. Remover of obstacles.
Is the gate secure? Not yet. Waiting on Cobra 8.
Copy that.
Spotted something. Go check it out.
Yeah, all right.
Hey! Have them here! Fire! And now! Not have crossed us! Around them! back there! Take a look! You look there! I will search here!
That's a lot of them. You all right?
I'm fine. Apart from working for a reckless treasure hunter. Okay, where to next?
Good question. Let's explore.
What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple. Okay, that's not it. No, this? What's the trick here?
What? Looked like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
Huh. The locks are retracting when I turn the wheels.
So then there's probably 5 in total.
4 to go then. And how about you? That's 2.
Here's another. I'll get it.
Found you. Only one left.
This one's mine.
Did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio. Here we go. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle? Maybe try solving the inner parts first.
Ah, of course. I'm making a trident.
Ramesh.
Hello, sir.
Now what?
Now, I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that? Fraser, look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side of that mountain. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. Well, you should know. Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
That fort embedded in the mountain is worth a look. And definitely that fort in the lake bed.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air.
Right.
All right, let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
Fraser, incoming reinforcements.
Figures.
We shall see. Hello? Brother, where are you? See? 2 and 3. Ross and Fraser might still be here.
Right. What the...
Man down over here! Look around, people.
And that's that.
Hey! Get!
We're clear.
For real this time.
You handled yourself fine, all things considered.
All things considered. That's high praise coming from you.
It is. So, mountains and lake bed.
Yes and yes. Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why do you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say.
I was hoping they'd get bored and leave.
Probably won't unless we ask nicely.
Fraser, we might have company ahead.
Look up there. Parashurama's bow.
So, Parashama.
Parashurama?
Parashurama. Right. Who was he again?
Okay. Sixth avatar of the god Vishnu. A fearsome warrior. Trained in the martial arts by Shiva himself, but only after conquering the whole world to convince him of his worthiness.
And I thought I had it there.
This should do the trick. There. Okay. Going.
Let's get inside. Now where do we go?
Up. We go up.
Gosh, wish I'd brought my gloves.
Nice to be out of that shithole finally.
I was starting to think the boss was all talk.
Hey, who's there? It's Fraser!
That's it. We're clear.
Probably alerted the others.
Can't be helped. Come on.
There, on the mountain! Here come the others.
You boys really don't want me shooting from down here.
There, on the mountain! Here come the others.
Okay. We're all clear.
Won't be the last of them. There was a big truck parked out front.
We'll keep our eyes open.
We'd better. We'd walk right off a cliff.
You do have a sense of humor.
Would have preferred a head start over assault.
Not much we can do. Besides, doesn't matter who starts, only who finishes.
Fair point. Think if those men know what they're looking for?
See that?
Looks like another faucet.
Let's find a way up. Follow me! Nadine, more friends up ahead.
They don't know we're here. Good.
Man down, man down!
No! Left side, left side.
Hang on. What's that?
We're right.
Hey!
Will not stop us! Shoot them!
Cool people!
Keep them quiet.
Over now!
All right. Are we clear?
We're clear.
Good. Good to be clear.
Let's press on.
Just what I was gonna say.
Look, opening that gate.
Perfect. That should do it.
No! Oh, shit!
Oh! Well, you made it across at least.
I'm sure you can find your way over here.
Oh, definitely. Figured you'd want to take the easy way over. Beg your pardon?
Doing all right?
Fine. Just don't get started without me.
Sure. Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, there you are. Having fun?
Just like the monkey bars in primary school.
I'd say this looks safer than the playground at my school.
Nearly there. Made it.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed. I'm tired. Let's get this done.
All right. I'm guessing it'll be a bow this time.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier.
I think the innermost circle moves the outer ring.
Look at that.
Panorama. Right. Let's turn the water on.
Whoa, whoa. What's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
Here we go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 3 now.
Ursula went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah. My dad always thought that the tusk was something even greater, though.
What? Your dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every day and night researching it. All our money wasted on fruitless expeditions.
Heard that one before. So what came of it?
I don't know. Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe. And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Halibadu. That's pretty funny. Last stop. The fort embedded in that mountain. That'll be the one with the axe.
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's.
Let's find a way to get back down to the car.
Sounds good. Ah, this is open now.
Just the one by the mountain left.
Indeed.
Makes more sense why Asolv's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause, wave it in the government's face. Just like all the other times.
This has happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians. Everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
Here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are. Let men like Asav fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time.
Good point. But you did it for the cash.
Usually.
What about when you worked for Asav?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Beautiful out here.
This your first visit to India?
Yeah.
Not a lot of perks in this line of work, but travel is definitely one of them.
Where have you been? I steady. Looks like we've got rebels ahead. All right. And we were talking about...
Oh, right. Where haven't I been?
whichever question works for you.
Well, I haven't been to the States.
Really?
Yeah, well, the stuff I'm looking for is usually old, right? The US was only founded a couple of 100 years ago.
True.
What about you? Where do you want to go?
Iceland.
Nice choice. Beautiful there.
Hey, over there, in that cliff wall. See that archway? Looks intact. What? Pick it back up?
Yeah. So, anyway, nice choice. Beautiful there.
Well, it's quiet. Unspoiled. And I want to see those northern lights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's on the bucket list too. You should go when we're done here.
Someday. Have other things to attend to first.
Come on. I'd love a second set of eyes.
Right behind you.
Alrighty, let's roll.
Hey, hold on. Fraser, we've got company up ahead.
You have something here. That's the 4x4.
Here goes everything!
Get no wind.
Shotgun!
No escape. Hit the side. Right. Take them.
Fraser, shotgun!
I'm finished. Good work. Take them down.
Shotgun!
No escaping me now.
Oh, God. Fraser! Fraser, sniper.
No way I imagined that. We have company. I am going to find you.
It's a shotgun.
Alright.
I say we blow the wall open.
Hang on.
What the?
Damn it! Hold it!
You will pay for it. Get down!
Shut! Get down!
You will not stop us.
Not so tough, eh? All clear.
Let's see what we've got here. Don't recognize this. It's not one of the 3 symbols.
Think it's worth our time?
Ever say no to a chance to make some extra cash? I'm just gonna take a look around.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. Tracer?
Wanna climb it with me?
I'll keep watch for Asav's forces.
Up and away. Easy does it.
All right up there?
So far, so good.
Nice one.
You're missing all the fun. Nearly there. Let's see here. Huh. Wonder what that could be. For future reference. Shiva's axe, and behind door number 2. Aimed right at those Hoysala ruins. Let's see what's behind the bow door. Fun little jaunt getting to the top of that one. Last but not least, the trident. Glad I didn't try to take those jerks on by myself. Whoa! Guess I should have looked for a call button before climbing up.
Well, was it worth the climb?
Definitely. All 3 symbols up top, each pointing to a different structure.
No kidding. So we know where else we need to visit now.
Indeed we do.
Whoa. Incredible.
You got that right. Want a closer look?
Sure. Magnificent. How long do you suppose it takes to carve something like this?
Years. Decades, even. Hoysala certainly did have a knack for stonework.
And the war, it seems.
That too. They must have made these to commemorate their victories against the Persians.
Looks like they put up a good fight.
They did. Pity it didn't last. But their loss is our gain, right?
That carving looks familiar.
That carving is an exact match for this disc.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. But we found 2 symbols, so let's head back out and find the last one.
Copy that.